it's Busy Dreaming Mom. I'm starting off with cleansing my face with astringent. I got some oil build up throughout the day. Whoops. And I am just making a smooth canvas so that I can start my makeup on, clearing up all that oil. I am brushing my brows. I do things in kind of a random order, however it comes to me. I'm using the Rimmel BB cream in medium dark. It's a 9-in-1 skin perfecting super makeup, and it has SPF 25. It really smells like sunscreen, but I really like how it looks on my face afterwards. It says that it primes, moisturizes, minimizes pores, conceals, covers, smooths, mattifies, brightens, and helps protect and lasts all day. That's a pretty big claim, but I do like how it looks on my skin. So just smoothing everything out. I actually should have waited until I was finished with my eyes before I did this, but I got overzealous. My bad. This is my Rimmel pencil in sable brown, and I'm just using this to do my brows. I'm now going to use my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium, and I'm going to apply the gel to further enhance my brows. I'm taking my time. These things take time. No rush. Unless you're in a rush, but I'm not. And then I'm adding the powder that comes with it on top to smooth it out so it doesn't look so crazy. More brushing going on to help blend everything in. I'm now using my e.l.f. eye primer so I can get ready to put on the eye makeup. Putting a little underneath because I know I'm going to add some smoke on the baton. Blending that in. And then curling my lashes. I like to do this at least once before I put on my eye makeup just because I'm kind of a weird person. I don't like all the eye makeup and wet eyeliner touching my curler. I'm using my Milani eye pencil, and I'm going to start bringing out the crease, and this is going to set the precedent for the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to draw a cat eye, and then I'm going to find my crease and draw a little bit into that, and that's going to be the outline of where I'm going to start filling in my shadow. This is in black. And I'm filling that in a little bit and just getting it how I think it should be. Now I'm using my Pop Beauty eyeshadow, and I got this from my Ipsy Glam bag, and the name of the trio is Smokin' Hot, and I'm actually just using one of the colors from that trio, and I'm starting to blend and buff out and kind of just draw over or shape over. And this takes a while, so I'm going to be doing this for quite a minute. If you do hear any random noises in the background, my kids are supposed to be playing quietly in their room, so if you hear them, that is not happening. Sorry. And just bringing that dark color down a little bit on my bottom lip. Now I'm taking my smudge brush, and I'm really just trying to get everything buffed out and smudged and looking a little less like soot just dropped all over my face. dragging that more underneath my. And like I said, this takes a while. You really have to be patient, and it takes a lot of practice. So, yeah. You'll be somewhere in 5 minutes. Do not do this. Next, I'm taking a Rimmel palette that I have called Sapphire Moon, and that kind of is the inspiration for the title of the makeup look, Sapphire Night. Sapphire Moon Stone. And I'm taking the blue shade that I pointed out, which is kind of like a royal blue, and I'm just kind of buffing that on top of what I've already done. And bringing it further towards my hairline. Creating lots and lots of drama. This is a very dramatic look. And then now I'm taking a Clinique shade. That's one of my favorites. It's a highlighting shade, but I like it a lot. It's called Daybreak. And I'm applying that, packing it on my lid. Yeah, this takes some time too. And then I'm going back into my Rimmel palette, and I'm using that really light pink highlighting shade and just doing more of my inner lid near my tear duct. It really doesn't show up very pinkish at all. It's just mostly looks white and frosty. I'm taking that underneath my eyelid as well. Doing some cleanup as I go. And this is why I definitely should have waited until I finish this eye look to put on any type of products for my face, because that's just a good way to economize so that I don't wipe it off when I wipe up mistakes. But I didn't, so. And this is the eye look almost done. I decided at the last minute to add one more cool thing. I always like to try something kind of different and risky at the end of my look, and this is called Sapphire Sparkle. It's from CoverGirl, and it's really similar to the color that's the royal blue that I showed you from Rimmel. It's just a little deeper, and I thought I would add a little bit more of that. The more layering, the better, right? And then more cleaning. I'm taking my beauty blending brush, also from my Ipsy Glam bag. It's one of my favorites, and it's actually from Mirabella, and it's called the Eye Blender. And I like to use that just to soften things up. Adjusting my brows, and then I'm taking a contour kit, a concealer kit that I got on Amazon. It's not really a brand name, it's something from overseas. And I've been using that. However, I am putting my actual concealer on right now first before I use the kit, and I use the L'Oreal True Match. I'm using Warm 4 to 5. And then now I'm going in my concealer palette, and I am putting a lighter color, bringing it down towards my cheek so that I can do some highlighting and contouring. And I'm contouring with a dark color from the palette. And I'm going to go ahead and draw my contour on the rest of my face. Or paint it on, I guess. This is my warrior makeup. just learned this cool little tip from Jaclyn Hill today to fill in just the bottom underside of your bottom lip and put a contour there. I think that's a neat tip. I like it. Makes it look more full. And then to highlight the top of your lip. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some blend in. Eliminated that contour, so I'll go back and put it how I want it later. But for now, just kind of getting everything smooth and packed in. And cleaning up. And then I'm going back and adding a highlighter shade under my brow bone, and this is just one of the shades from the Pop Beauty trio. A silvery shimmer. And then just putting a little bit of that highlighting my lid as well. Now I'm using my NYX Wonder Pencil, and I actually wish I would have gotten a darker shade for myself, but I got medium, and it's supposed to be a concealer, eye brightener, and a reverse lip liner all in one, but I mostly use it for under eyes. Now I'm taking an eye pencil from the brand Prestige, and it is in charcoal, and I am lining right underneath where I did the NYX Wonder Pencil. I'm going to go through and kind of buff that out a little bit so it doesn't look so darn harsh. And now I'm using my L'Oreal True Match powder. This is a new shade that actually I think they're discontinuing at Target. It's 6.5 in neutral golden beige. It just has kind of a lot of red in it, and I think that's why they're discontinuing it. It really wasn't a good in-between shade. Now I'm adding my L'Oreal Translucid powder in light over the areas where I had the lighter contour. And that black speck on my face, I don't know how I didn't see that, but it kind of stays there till the end, so sorry in advance for annoying you. And then I'm lining my lips with a Prestige lip pencil in Silk. It's very, very light. And then on top of that, I'm going to add a Revlon shade. This is Revlon's Super Lustrous Lipstick in Pink Pearl. And on top of that, one of my favorite NYC Expert Lash color shades in Smooch. And this is the end product. Not shown is my L'Oreal True Match blush and some highlighter on my cheeks. Thank you for watching.